Spent a lot of time on golf courses over the years, sometimes playing, sometimes just gazing out at the beauty, and a lot of hours working on golf courses. And one of the people I learned the most about golf course architecture from, Reese Jones. Worked on a lot of projects with him, spent a lot of time with him, and we're going to explore his golf course architecture, and in particular, the 50th anniversary of Arcadian Shores in Myrtle Beach, the first solo project that Reese Jones ever did. All of this on the latest episode of The Traveling Golfer. Reese Jones is a very special story in the golf world. After working for his famous father, Robert Trent Jones, for years, he went out on his own. The story of that first golf course, Arcadian Shores, will be told to you by our friend John Daly, the broadcaster. The 50th anniversary of Reese Jones's first course, Arcadian Shores. John, take it away.
We are talking legends on this episode of The Traveling Golfer. It all starts here at Arcadian Shores, an iconic course in the heart of America's golf spot, Myrtle Beach. It's now a half-century old, but it was born thanks to another legend, golf architect Reese Jones. You will hear about Reese and Arcadian Shores from another legend down on the Myrtle Beach Golf Trail, Uncle Frank Coughlin, Arcadian Shores General Manager. Hi, everyone. Real John Daly here, and get ready for some history that you can enjoy today right here on The Traveling Golfer.
One moment changes everything. Distance, precision, decided in a microsecond. So reduce your ball spin and get the most performance at impact with 4 yards more. A next-gen golf tee proven by pros and players like you. The unique durable design flexes at contact, reducing ball spin, giving you tighter control and more distance. So change your game and get 4 yards more. Brought to you by Greenkeepers. Golf smart.
The best golfers know to play your best, you find your happy place. Your happy place is here, the golf capital of the world, Myrtle Beach. Because the beach gets golfers, and golfers get the beach.
Head down, water down the left, bunker down the right, take the club straight back.
Wandering minds.
When golfers lose their focus, they're totally...
But Bridgestone can help.
Introducing Mindset. The ball's scientifically designed to keep you focused.
First, identify your target.
Next, visualize your shot path.
And then focus on the green dot and smooth one.
Play the new Tour B with Mindset technology.
You see what happens when we work together? Stuff like that.
Raise the bar with Flight by Yingling. Low carb, low calorie, more taste. Brewed for the generation that's always reaching for more. Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer.
No one knows it better than Uncle Frank. Frank Coughlin is the general manager here at Arcadian Shores. Frank, take it away.
Hello, my name is Frank Coughlin. I'm the PGA General Manager at Arcadian Shores Golf Club here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I consider myself fortunate not only to be in South Carolina to work for the company that I work for, but to work here at Arcadian Shores, Mr. Reese Jones' first solo design. Arcadian Shores opened in October of 1974. This year is our 50th anniversary, and this course has stood the test of time. Traditional tree-lined golf course, 2-3 signature holes, and just to be able for all of us that work here at Arcadian Shores to be, we're a family and we feel proud to be able to work here. We love the golf course, pretty much everyone that plays here loves the golf course. I mean, how could you not? I know Mr. Jones has done Greenbrier and Nantucket Golf Club, Old Kinderhook in New York, Currituck Club up on the North Carolina coast, as well as Waldorf Astoria in Orlando. And I'm not going to go into all the courses that he's had his hand in, you know, why they call him the Open Doctor. But just those, his solo designs, for us to be associated with them, makes everyone here very, very, very proud.
Now, you need to play Arcadian Shores in Myrtle Beach on the Myrtle Beach Golf Trail. Now, I have done it many times. You will too. There are so many reasons. First, Arcadian Shores is in the heart of Myrtle Beach. Now, this destination hotspot has beaches, restaurants, and great places to stay, either in hotels or on the beach. Second, this course has clusters of live oaks and natural lakes, creating a picturesque setting. Expect some large bunkers and sloping fairways a la Reese Jones that will challenge golfers of all skills. So if you're a single-digit handicapper, you better bring your A game. But the course is also set up for high handicappers to enjoy a fun round. All right, for this Real Golf segment, Uncle Frank is going to take you right out on the course on Arcadian Shores, playing one of their iconic holes.
Hi, Uncle Frank here. Today we're going to play hole 13, which is one of our signature holes. From the black tees, it's 410. Blue tees is around 375. Today we're playing from the white tees because this is my first hole of the day. It's around 360. So as I mentioned, it's one of our signature holes. It's par 4, slight dogleg left, and then there's a carryover water. So tee shot is key. Let me tell you this real quick. One of the things that I do when before I hit a tee shot or fairway approach shot or even a putt, is I'll stand back behind the ball and I'll find where I want my line to be, and then I'll find something on that line that's closer to the ball, and then that way I can line my club face up to that point and then my feet. Because a lot of times if you're aiming at something way out there, you might end up and your shoulders are going this way, your hips are going this way, so where's the ball going? The ball's going that way. So a good thing for me is to find something a little bit in front of the ball and then line my club face up to that. Then I can do my parallel lines. It's a little right of where we wanted it, but I think it'll be okay. Yep, that'll be fine. All right, so we're a little bit right of center. However, it worked out for us because the pin's on the left-hand side. We're about 122, 123. We got a little wind in the face. To me, the pin being that close to the left, I really don't want to mess with it. So there again, because I play a cut, I might aim at it, but knowing that I'm going to be a little bit right of it. Okay, so again, I'm going to pick out something on my line, which is that right there. So I'm going to go just a little right of that because I've got all this green to the right. You know, that might be in line with the pin, but I've got all this room to the right. And all we're doing is trying to hit the green and two-putt. You know, I mean, we're not trying to be heroes out here. So let's see what we can do. Oh, that's got to go. Oh, that's okay. All right, so that was actually a pretty good shot. I didn't hit it exactly like I wanted to, but because we chose the right club, we're right there on the green. So we are pin high, which is really, really good. And, you know, our shot hit the middle of the green. Again, we only had about 10 feet off the green there. So this was the smart play. All right. So I got a little hill. I'm gonna go right to left. I think with the speed, I'm gonna have to go over this old pitch mark here, maybe just above it. And the good thing about putting, there's only two things to think about: line and speed. And once you have the line, or think you have the line, you just have to worry about speed. Speed is the most important thing. You can have the right line and wrong speed, and you could be this far short or this far past. You could have the wrong line but the right speed and be like this every time. So that's the key, speed. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick out our line, which I said I think it's right above here. So now I'm not even going to look at the hole. I'm going to look right there, and then most putters have a line or some designation on the top of the putter. So now you just get your feet square, your shoulders square, and now I'm just going to think about speed. Oh, so I had it a little too high, but I had the right speed. Easy tap in four. So that's hole number 13 here at Arcadian Shores. Please come see us, beautiful Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. This is a Reese Jones original design. October of 1974. It's in great shape, year round. Come see us. Again, my name is Frank Coughlin. I'm the PGA General Manager.
Tech Talk, where we bring the technical issues of the golf industry to you, the viewer. Dave Glod, president and founder of Tour Edge Golf. Great clubs, great drivers, great adjustability, especially in the drivers. But I'm not sure that a lot of people know how the heck to play with these toys properly. Am I right?
Let's talk about the simplest one, which has been around the longest, which is the hosel changing, okay? The shaft turning. And it's really very simple, but it takes a little bit of trial and error, okay? So if you don't understand what all those little numbers on there mean or letters, don't worry. Just try one at a time to go one direction or the other. And then two things you're looking for when you set the club down is the face, do I see more of the face? Did I add loft? Or am I seeing less of the face? Did I reduce loft? And you kind of know what you want. I need more loft, or I need to hit higher, or I need to hit lower. So you just kind of play around with it until you see the face in the position you want to see it.
Simple. Add loft, subtract loft. It is a bit of a trial and error thing, so I guess you're going to have to take a little bit of time on it, but it should become fairly obvious. Don't be afraid to try, folks. All right, Dave Glod, Tour Edge Golf, experiment with the adjustability of their clubs.
Baseball? Nah. Football? Done it. I think I'm gonna go after the PGA Tour.
Playing on the PGA Tour is not easy. But you know what is easy? Hitting the 524 series from Tour Edge.
Hitting linebackers and home runs used to be easy.
Out here, you're gonna need all the easy you can get.
Introducing the 524 series from Tour Edge. The easiest clubs you'll ever hit. Even the best players in the world can use a little easy.
I like the sound of that. Look out, PGA Tour.
Pound for pound, nothing comes close.
Hey, kid, what are you doing?
I'm getting my ball.
Well, I know there's all kinds of them. You don't need to fish them out of there.
No, it's a Bridgestone though, dude.
That's a Bridgestone?
Ha ha!
Hey, come on, Bridgestones. Where are they?
One here, one right here.
Yeah, but it's not yellow.
Yeah, but it's a Bridgestone.
Yes, it is a Bridgestone.
Has anyone ever told you look like Tiger Woods? All right.
One moment changes everything. Distance, precision, decided in a microsecond. So reduce your ball spin and get the most performance at impact with 4 yards more. A next-gen golf tee proven by pros and players like you. The unique durable design flexes at contact, reducing ball spin, giving you tighter control and more distance. So change your game and get 4 yards more. Brought to you by Greenkeepers. Golf smart.
Now, many of you are familiar with story time with Uncle Frank. Now, Frank's dry sense of humor makes you kind of rethink what you're doing on the golf course. Frank, take it away.
Guess who? Hello, it's Uncle Frank again. It's time to go through what we always do at the beginning of the golf season, and that is our checklist. Make sure we're prepared, especially those in the Northeast where they've gotten a lot of snow, it's cold, and the courses aren't open, year-round like they are here or in the Midwest. We forget some things. The first thing is you got to make a tee time. Don't think you're going to a hot spot vacation place and just walking up with a group of 6 or 8 or 4. You got to make a tee time. And when you make a tee time, there's only 3 things you need to know. A time, a day, and how many players. That's it. When you call the golf shop and you say, yeah, I want to play golf on Saturday, okay? How many players? 4, okay. When do you want to play? In the morning. Well, I've got 7:40. No, I want to play at 10. Well, tell me you want to play at 10. Let's be a little more specific. That way you can help the person, man or woman behind the counter, and help you out. The other thing about tee times, it's similar to a flight. If you have a 9 o'clock flight, you're not going to show up at the airport at 8:55 because you won't make your flight. If you have a 9 o'clock tee time, that's the time you're on the tee hitting the ball. So you don't show up at the golf course at 9 o'clock or 8:55. You show up at the airport at 8:55, that plane's leaving at 9 o'clock. Same thing with your tee time. Pace of play, I know everybody's going to be a little rusty, which is fine. Pace of play is 15 minutes a hole. If you hit one dead right into the swamp, you're not getting it back. It doesn't have a GPS unit on it. You can't get your phone out, go in there and beep, beep, beep and find it. You might as well either hit another one or take a drop. My suggestion is go up there where it went in, take a drop, and then move on. But when you're out there, you don't need 8 practice swings. You don't need to look at it from 360 degrees. You're going to get paralysis through analysis. You're not playing for $1.2 million. Attire and equipment, very, very important. If you've had those shoes more than 4 years, go ahead and get them. Take the ones that you have off now. Your wife won't let you bring them in the house because they smell. So you keep them in the garage, or worse yet, you've had them in your trunk all winter long. Just take those out, put them to the side of the house, and now you're going to use those to mow your yard in. Okay? Put those on. They got spikes on them, be helpful. Open up your golf bag before you go play. Get your dirty socks out. Gloves that have been in there, dry rotted, golf balls that have slashes on them, just empty it out. And then make a little list of what you need. I need some new gloves, I need some new golf balls, and speaking of golf balls, when you go to the course, don't take the range balls. Those are for the driving range. Don't take the golf balls from the driving range. You ruin it for everybody. And everybody knows you're doing it. They see you with the range ball. Your friends are embarrassed. Don't take the range balls. Collared shirt. Gentlemen, 90% of where you play is going to require a collared shirt. That does not mean that you can have your wife sew a collar on a muscle tee. That does not work. It needs to have a collar and sleeves. No tank tops, no bathing suits. Those double knit polyester gabardine wonder weave shorts that nobody can smoke a cigarette or cigar near you because they're like gasoline. They go up, and if you play in South Carolina or in Florida in the summertime where it's hot, those things could, combust. Boom. Now this is going to be upsetting to some people, but we're just going to put it out there. Alcohol. It's not a beer drinking contest. 90% of golf courses do not allow you to bring a cooler. In the state of South Carolina, it's actually illegal to bring alcohol onto a property that has a beer and wine or liquor license. Let me put it to you this way. Are you going to take your cooler into Applebee's or Hooters or to Ruth Chris? I don't think so. Now, this goes out to the gentlemen. Well, some ladies too, I would imagine. The beverage cart girl, she's not interested in you at all. 9 times out of 10, she's going to be younger than you, and she's not looking for a sugar daddy or anything like that. You do not have enough money. And if you've had 6 or 7 beers and you start acting the fool, everybody's got one of these nowadays. You're going to end up on TikTok, or you never know. I mean, look at poor Scotty Scheffler. And I know I kind of harped on some things like that. I'm just trying to prepare you, that's all. It's all in good fun. Golf is fun. It's fun for the entire family. You know, you can go see your local PGA professional, he or she, or your LPGA professional. I think there's still she's. I'm not sure, but get a lesson. Go to your local PGA professional. They'll help you. I guarantee it. Don't be intimidated. Your average golfer does not break 100. That's true. Doesn't, and that's worldwide. Does not break 100. When you call and say, my wife and I want to play, but she doesn't want to play with anybody, well, you're not getting paired with Scotty Scheffler. You know, you're getting paired with Jimmy and his wife, who doesn't want to play with you even more than your wife wants to play with them. But you never know. You might get out there, have you a non-alcoholic, and hit it off. I'm not talking upside down pineapple stuff, but you might be able to hit it off. Okay? Come to Myrtle Beach, play golf. Wonderful, wonderful golf courses, not just here at Arcadian Shores, but all over. So come see us here, come to Myrtle Beach, but do yourself a favor, go out and play golf. See you next time.
When you vacation in Montgomery County, PA, your money worries get a vacation too.
Oh, you gotta get your value.
Feel free to explore the soldiers' huts.
Free?
$4, that's it? Keep the lettuce coming, Diane.
Parking is free!
Hey, it's free!
With so many affordable things in Montgomery County, go ahead. Freak out.
Yingling. The time is now. Myrtle Beach golf has never looked better, and your best shot is yet to come. Embrace every moment and escape to your course of choice.
As you know, we love to feature food at the golf course. And on this segment of At the Turn, Uncle Frank is going to take a bite out of this one.
Hi, Frank Coughlin again, PGA General Manager at Arcadian Shores. We're in the snack bar. We have a smaller clubhouse, so we have, you know, flat top and stuff. But I thought I'd make something for you that we sell a lot of. And I don't know if it's a regional thing, but people in the South will have breakfast for dinner. And one of the things we sell all day long is a breakfast sandwich, bacon, egg, and cheese, or ham, egg, and cheese. And so I know it doesn't sound like much, but it's really good. So I like, if I'm back here cooking, I like a little Pam on the grill. And I like to mash my yolk just so it gets done. I always add a little salt and pepper. Not much salt because people, you know, like me with high cholesterol, but I add a little bit. I add a good portion of pepper. And then I've got my toast going. And if I'm gonna do a sandwich, breakfast egg sandwich, 2 eggs. 1 egg, just, you know, we use kind of thick bread here, and I like that at the house too, so 2 eggs. So this grill gets pretty warm, so it doesn't take very long at all. I like to let the whites, you know how they get done around the side? and these get a little jiggly, you got to let them get a little bit further up. That way you can flip them and it doesn't go everywhere. That one needs to go a little bit longer. So with 2 eggs, at least 2 strips of bacon.
Bacon!
And then the way I like it is I put my cheese in between. I do egg, bacon, cheese, egg. That way you're ensured the cheese melts. So, bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Very simple, everybody has it, but a good one is hard to beat.
Right?
Yes, sir.
That's a good looking sandwich.
Thank you. Dig in, dig in. Woo. Let me let you know. Let me know what you think. Good stuff?
That's a good.
Nothing beats a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich.
That is so good, dude. That's
Thank
so
you.
good. Wow. You had a great day at Arcadian Shores, man.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having us. Yeah. We appreciate it.
We hope you enjoyed this legendary episode of The Traveling Golfer. Special thanks to Uncle Frank Coughlin, the general manager at Arcadian Shores. And of course, special thanks to Reese Jones and all he has given to us who love the game of golf. Now, we hope this episode has inspired you to understand the history of golf while also getting yourself out to some of these great golf courses like Arcadian Shores to enjoy not only a round of golf, but also some of the great experiences around the golf course. And special thanks to Tony Leodora, who allowed me to try to fill his shoes as the host of this episode. We will see you out on the links. I'm the real John Daly. We'll catch you next time on The Traveling Golfer.
American Fit is the official apparel sponsor of The Traveling Golfer, the finest in feel and the finest in fashion.